Hello everybody, my name is Valley Viking and I am back with vlog number 23. Today was a pretty good day. Nothing to really say much. All I did today was fold clothes and there was lots and lots of clothes. Other than that, I watched 2 movies and I played with Wendy. That was basically it. For dinner, we actually had some shrimp Alfredo, I think that's what it was called, and some eggplant parmesan. That's what it was. Very delicious. I enjoyed that very much. All right, 3 questions. My first question is, have you ever heard of Fyre Festival? My second question is, are you ready for more treats? And my third question is, are we aware of what's going on overseas? I'm going to start off with something scandalous. If you ever heard of Fyre Festival, if you haven't, it's probably old news, but it was actually done in 2017. It was the biggest party that never happened. This is also available on Netflix. It is a really great documentary. This is so crazy what happened. Just all these people believing that there's going to be a party that one guy set up, and they all bought tickets. They got there, and what they got was not what they wanted, and it was terrible. And they invited influencers, they invited rock bands, they invited so many people to show up. And if you haven't seen it, I really recommend watching it. It's a really good movie. Yeah, it's all bad. Question 2. Are you ready for some treats? I have to continue where I left off yesterday, and unfortunately, my partner couldn't be here. She's very tired, and unfortunately, I understand. So I'm going to continue where I left off, and I hope that you enjoy. The first candy that I'm going to go ahead and start off with is Chocolate by Alenka. Now, this is an interesting picture, and then it's opened, right? But it's designed to be that way. So that's very interesting. Let's hope that it's going to be tasty. It's wafers, and it's just a smaller version of the one that I had yesterday. It does have like a chocolate center in there. Sorry, I had to pull away because I don't know if that was actually intentionally supposed to be opened, but it was open, and I think it might have gone stale. So I chose not to eat that. I spit it out. It tasted pretty bad, to be honest. What can you do though, right? All right, moving on to the next. This is called Chocolate Souffle. Right here, and it's by Chocobron. Smells pretty good. It's very soft, very, very soft. Wow. Oh. Oh. Okay. I didn't really think it was going to be what it said, but it is actually a souffle. So it's got a crisp outer shell of chocolate, but on the inside is a very wet, moist cake. It almost reminded me of flan on the inside. I am not a fan of flan. Sorry. So that to me was not very great. Nope. Next, please. This one is also made by Alenka, and it's just called chocolate wafer candy, or hazelnut wafer candy. Very interesting name. I hope that it's better. I'm looking for a ray of sunlight somewhere in here. This is very interesting. It has a drizzle along it. So I'm hoping that it tastes pretty good. Okay, so and the wafers that are in there are pretty tasty, but that hazelnut is a little overpowering there at the end. It's got a very perfumey smell, and it's really not great. Oof, that was harsh. Whew. Let's go. Let's move on to the last one. All right. All of the treats today were kind of bust. So the last one for me is called Attachy Raspberry Cheesecake. Cheesecake. Souffle. Of course, it's another souffle. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I'm hoping this is going to be better than the other one. So we got chocolate strawberry cheesecake souffle. This one is completely sealed. You can already see there's a little bit of strawberry poking out. So no. Oh man, I'm sorry. That last one, oh my gosh. Oh, that was the worst one out of all of them. Oh, it was so perfumey. And then the sponginess of the cake and the sweet, sweet chocolate. It was just all colliding together at the same time. And I took a second bite because I really wanted to understand what it was. Unedible. I'm still getting the flavor in the back of my throat. No. I'm glad we're done with that. Ranking wise, I honestly enjoyed the little small, this one right here. This was my favorite one out of all of the candies. And then all of the other ones, I didn't really care for, to be honest. This was basically the only good one. And it was Botanchik. The salami croutons, what were those called again? Those were Kreshki. Those were probably my second favorite, but everything else was not great. I apologize, but man, bleh. All right, Now we're moving on to our last question. Have you been hearing about what's happening overseas? Almost everybody that's probably not been on news or been talking to anybody doesn't know, or they know now, but anyway, Russia did invade Ukraine, and there was, when I checked last, which was about midday, there was 50 lives lost and 160 people hurt. And that is just, it's horrible. All those people just dying. People were trying to leave Ukraine before the bombs went off, but I mean, they were hoping that he wasn't going to follow through with it. Putin was going to just let it go, but that didn't happen. So I don't know. I honestly am afraid because who knows what's going to happen next, right? The main thing that I'm really concerned with is just seeing people die, you know, and they were alive today, right? And they were gone just so quick. So I feel really bad for Ukraine. It's awful. Sorry to end on a sad note, but that's pretty much it for today. If you have any questions, or if you want to talk a little bit, there is the comment section down below. If you did like the video, please like the video, or hit the like button, I mean. And then if you could subscribe, that would be awesome too. And hit that notification bell. That would be great. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining my community. And I hope that you have a great night. And take care of yourself. Please be safe. And enjoy treats while you can. Just not these treats. All right. Have a good night. Bye-bye.